or why they see other people outside having fun and you're more worried about what's going on in the world, so you tell them they can't go outside. Or why they don't have nice toys or a lot of clothes. And they don't understand why you just need 5 minutes alone. And you can't explain it because they're little kids and they're not going to understand. But you try to explain it to the adults that happen to come around and they don't understand either because their lives are so perfect in the way that they want their lives to be. But they assume that everybody can do it. But no, you live the life you have to because there's no choice. There's no options. My stress levels had gotten to the point where I was having like 5 or 6 seizures a day. And they can't figure out what causes them. It's stress. You stress over stupid things. The rest of the world stresses over their dumbass neighbor who doesn't want to leave them alone, or their car and how ugly it looks, or the fact that they can't go to the salon and get their hair done right now. I stress over the fact that my kids have to live in a world that they don't understand, that I have to rely on other people to do basic things like food shopping or going to an appointment because I don't have a car or a license. I don't have a husband who can drive me around or to give me a break when I'm overwhelmed or to help clean the house so I could take a nap or cook at night. It's just me. My family lives across the country. I have my father in one state, my mom and stepdad in another, sisters in other states, brothers in other states. The closest brother I actually have to me thinks I'm a failure and that I can't do things on my own. And is just waiting for me to fail. The little bit of good friends I have, they're so busy with everything in their lives that they forget that I stare at 4 walls and 3 children all day, every day, with nothing else. When I go to bed at night, whether I sleep or not, alone, wondering what's wrong with me. Why is it that I have to fail so hard every day? And why is it that I keep waking up in the morning? Don't get me wrong. There are things I'm completely grateful for, like the roof over my head, the fact that there is food in the house and clothes on my children's back. the basic necessities that they need, they have. But that doesn't stop people from telling me I'm doing it wrong. That I'm not raising them right. Or that I don't discipline them properly. But they're not here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, watching everything that goes on. It's really easy to judge someone when you're not in their shoes. It's really easy to tell someone that they're a failure and that you're better than them if you haven't walked a mile in the hell that they live in. If you haven't cried the tears that they have cried, or felt the pain that they feel. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody. But there are definitely others out there whose lives fucking suck, and nobody gives a shit because they're too wrapped up in their perfection to notice others around them. My Facebook, literally, I have 21 people on it, and it's all family and people in my life who have passed away. And for the past 24, 48 hours, my posts have been so erratic and off the wall. Yet the only comment I got was, you shouldn't post that you hear voices because they'll come take your kids. Not, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? Just, you shouldn't post these things. Or, why are you trying to get attention? I don't know, because maybe that's a way of asking for help. No one thinks of that. No one thinks of, hey, I know we're in quarantine, but you know what? Sometimes people aren't doing so well. But no one thinks about it. They think about themselves. But then, God forbid, you don't think of them. You don't check on them. Or praise them for something that doesn't matter. And they, oh, you don't care. You don't pay attention. It's like, well, gee, I'm sorry. I'm busy trying to raise children and survive one day to the next. I'm sorry if I don't have the time to stroke your ego when I'm just trying to stay alive. But they don't want to hear that. No. It's not preferable. They just want to hear how good they're doing. And remind you of how shitty you are. So I smile. Then I lie. And I tell people, I'm fine. My day's okay. There's nothing wrong. Because even if I tell them, they don't care. Reaching out is one of the hardest things people could do. And selfish, judgmental people make it worse because they make you feel like what you feel is wrong, and what you're going through is stupid, and that you just have to get your shit together. But that's so much easier said than done when this is as put together as you can get. And it's not good enough for the world. And so you hide from it. The ones that are hiding are hurting the most. And no one's noticing. Because they hide behind smiles and lies. They hide behind what they perceive society wants from them. Or they're tired, hurt, angry, overwhelmed, or stressed. They hide it behind a fake smile that nobody sees through because they don't care enough to look.